Hello everyone, theMastaaP here, and welcome to Don't Starve. This is my first time playing this game on camera. I have to add that part because I have played quite a lot of this game. I love it. Let's just put it out there. So anyway, I'm going to play on the 4th slot. Why not? I mean, I could use the starting guy, but I really like this guy. Then again, you guys, if you're playing this, probably won't have him unlocked. So I'm going to play with the Gentleman Scientist Wilson. Now I'm just going to be playing on the default setting right here. Although you could, if you want to, like, mess with the settings and make it all work out real easily for you. But whatever. Welcome yourselves to a brand new game. Now this game, if you don't know the concept, is pretty straightforward. It's a survival game, you know, first goal, don't starve. And it's kind of jerking around here for some reason. Right in the startup, that figures. There it goes. And by the way, that's their voices, the harmonica sort of organ-y sound. Anyway, here we are. Wilson starting a brand new adventure. Oh, some seeds straight off the bat. So the first thing you're going to want to look for, in my opinion, is flint. Because without flint, you're kind of just jerking around, and you're not going to accomplish anything at all. Oh, you also need sticks whenever I find those. Also, instead of clicking on things, you can also use the space bar, which is something I actually learned long after I started playing this game. Oh, and that right there, this boulder here. These boulders you can, I'll just show you once I get the stuff. Oh, a pig! Oh, a pig. Oh, there's a big house here. Oh, free axe! Screw collecting flint. I'll just take the free axe. Oh, and a crank thing. Oh, man, I love those. They're not really useful for jack shit. And you can pick the evil flowers if you want. But they will mess with your sanity, and you really don't want that, trust me. Because you can, like, start being killed by your own apparitions, and... Wait. Your own... Never mind, just ignore my phrasing. I meant just that... You probably know what I meant. Ghosts. There we go. There's a nice, simple way of putting it. But anyway, guys, now I just need to find myself some trees and some sticks... and still some flint, because as of now, I have no sustainable way of getting anything. Oh, some rocks, actually. That's a nice little cheat ahead a little bit. A little tiny bit, but it doesn't really help. Flint! There we go. First thing you should start looking for, and then sticks, which you get from these saplings here. And then you can start to make your first tools. Now I, of course, just found this, so I'm going to use it. Then you just hold spacebar to chop down the tree without killing your finger. And you want to collect some logs. Now this game, I actually, like, I don't even know why I enjoy it so much, but I just do. And, of course, some people will probably compare it to Minecraft because it has creation of things in it, which is kind of a dumb way to compare games. Because there are tons of games where you're not just stuck with whatever you find. So, yeah. I mean, Minecraft itself wasn't even really that original when it came out, because it was just a copy of another game. But anyway, it just did it a lot better. Anyway, off topic. I don't know why I'm talking about Minecraft. I am playing Don't Starve, and that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to focus on. Because I'm playing Don't Starve. And I'm not just talking about random shit. Although that is kind of what I do. I don't know. It's commentator. Yeah. I don't really know. Commentating, I guess. Yeah, just sounds so awful. This commentating gig, you know. Whew, tough job. I only wish it was my job. Oh man, that would be pretty darn sweet. If I could be like one of those guys up in the Yogs cast making like millions and millions of dollars, not having to do jack shit for a real living. But that'll never happen. So anyway, gotta do real things, and that's where my time is taken up. Anyway, quickly approaching the end of the first day, which could be an issue if I don't find some more things. Because I have no food. There would be my first problem. I don't really have a very nice place to, like, start up anywhere. Although there were some, like, acceptable places. Basically anywhere in these, like, plains, desert sort of area. Like, you can use those pretty easily to survive for a while, because they're rabbits in rabbit holes that are only really appear in these areas. They appear, like, rarely in other areas, but pretty much always. Oh, that's a tall bird nest. Okay. Tall birds will attack the shit out of you, and they will win if you get hit by them, so watch out for these guys. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that guy just took out a third of my health in one foul swoop. So now I'm low on health. I don't have any food, and it's about to be night. Well, not quite. You're pretty much safe until it starts to approach that part. And then I notice it kind of becomes difficult to even place a fire. And then the night monster will come out and murder you pretty much instantly. So you want to watch out for that, and you want to always make sure, like, if you get set up earlier, it's probably a much smarter idea to, like, do that. But I didn't, so whatever. Because there's not really much danger right in the beginning of the game. Just be, like, chilling outside. Although, what you shouldn't do, if you're playing this, is you should not start chopping down trees in the middle of the night, like in this time of day, or in later day. And I'm not going to tell you why, because that is a spoiler. I'm just going to tell you you probably shouldn't do it. If you feel like ignoring my warning, then have fun. Because there is a special surprise. And this is actually an amazing starting area right here. If I just make a fire real quick before it goes into darkness. I kind of feel like building a real fire here, but no. I don't need to do all that. There are no rabbit holes, so I don't think I would really last at all. Although I really don't have any food. There's some seeds. I can cook those up for a really, really shitty meal. That'll get up my hunger from, what, 92 to 97 maybe? 96. Wow, those are bad. I'm pretty sure you lose hunger faster than you can get them with that. I guess I'm just stuck tossing logs on. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to want to make a pickaxe. Perfect tool. And I'm going to mine up one of these rocks. And now's a good time to tell you, yes, you can get gold from rocks, but you can't get gold from, like, these sort of rocks. They have to have, like, golden veins. On those rocks, you can get, like, on these types of rocks, you can get, like, normal rocks, you can get flint, and you can get, like, sulfur, I think it is? Niter. I have no idea what that does. Never found a use for it. So it's up to you whether you want to keep it. I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. If not, like, in this version, actually, no, I think I'm outdated at the moment. But not outdated by more than, like, a couple of weeks. So, you know, I wouldn't really call that outdated. So it's not a big deal. So, maybe it still doesn't have a use. Maybe it's had a use. I don't even know. Because I never found a use for it. Although, like, I'm sure you can... Oh, a science machine. There we go. You're going to need gold for your science machine, which is the foundations of, like, when you're, like, starting up your game. That's one of the starting things that you need to really start to do anything in this game. So what you want to do is you want to go around and you want to start mining up rocks. Pretty early on, I would say, in my opinion. Because they do come in handy to have a bunch of rocks laying around later in game. And if you go out trying to, like, find rocks, oftentimes you'll come across these, and gold is pretty rare unless you find it in these rocks. And I'm getting really lucky because I've gotten, like, a gold nugget out of every rock. I think there's only, like, a 50% chance or something. I don't know. I'm just making up that number based on my experiences. Oh, holy crap, I haven't lost a single piece. Although, I don't know. Maybe this rock will teach you that it's not 100%? Maybe? Yeah. Didn't get any gold that time. Okay. But you will get gold, which is nice if you do get it. And when you do get it, because you probably will the first couple times. Or, well, no. You probably will within the first few tries. There we go. Excuse me. And gold is like one of the first things that you need to establish your science machine, and then later you basically, once you have the science machine, you can get an upgraded version of the science machine to get like way more things that you can make, and that is called a an alchemy engine. There we go. Starting to explain things as I walk, as I think, as I try to play this game and try not to die or starve. Right now, not doing so hot in the not starving department. You know, sort of starting to starve. And I haven't really come across any food, which is bad. Because normally, you'll come across an area like these greenery areas. Will have like bushes in them. But so far, I've had 0 bushes. There we go, berry bushes. Because that's most of what I survive on normally. And by normally, I mean, well, the last time I played this game was probably a month ago. So, yeah. It's a very nice game. I'm a huge fan of this game. I don't even know why. Like I've said before, it's just something about it is very addicting. It's like back when, if you were one of the people who played the original RuneScape, I wasn't a huge player, but I played a little bit, and it was pretty addicting. I don't know, my friends were a lot more into it than I was. They used to play that game, like, forever. Like, just all day, every day. It was kinda nuts. Although I had my share of, like, dumb games that I used to play when I was younger. I distinctly remember a game called Adventure Quest that I wasted a lot of time on. I don't even know if that exists anymore. If it does, there's like a 95% chance that it's nothing like the game I used to play. But who knows? Maybe I'll find it and it'll still be the same game, but then it would probably suck now because I'm not, what? I don't even know how old I was, probably like 6 or 7. Wait, no, that sounds way too young. I don't even know. But I need food very badly right now. And there's so many of these gold rocks. Oh my god. This is such a lucky spawn. You have no idea. I've gone through entire worlds and not found a single one of these rocks. But right now I'm just getting so lucky. And I really need to take advantage of that. Because gold is so useful and so rare. Like you can even make pimped out pickaxes and pimped out like axes, normal axes for like chopping wood. Like you can make so many good things with gold. You can make a thermometer. That was a terrible example. Thermometers are dumb. What else can you make? A lightning rod, which is very useful if you're like me. Well, no. That has nothing to do with it. But if you try to set up a field with like berry bushes and twigs and things, and like a giant place to grow trees from pine cones, which drop along with trees when you break them apart. If you try to make big fields of those close together, and, you know, down can come a lightning strike and just wipe the whole thing out, one foul swoop, light everything on fire, and you will lose all of your progress. So that's something that's very useful to have for those unfortunate times, which are pretty rare. But it did happen to me once and resulted in me losing because I ran out of food very quickly because I didn't live near any rabbit holes. Speaking of which, I think I've seen one rabbit hole in total so far. Or at least one that I've really noticed. I'm sure I passed up at least a few. But you know, you guys can tell me how I'm missing everything in the comments if you want, or not. You know, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just playing this game for fun because I love it. Okay, so here's an area where there's probably going to be some rabbit holes. I'm going to try to head up closer to there. Try to see if I can't set up a home base. 9 gold is more than enough to get me through, like, Well, about as far as I've ever gotten. Because, you know, I've run out of gold several times where I couldn't find it anywhere in the world. And I've, like, filled up this entire map screen trying to look for gold before and not found it. But this is, like, one of the few games that I will just play in my off time because I actually enjoy it. Whereas Minecraft kind of lost its enjoyment factor more recently. Oh, and I'm about to die of starvation. Do I have any berry? 2 berries! Not a good setup here. Gonna want a campfire. Gonna want another pickaxe to finish breaking that. Yeah, more gold. 10 gold, that's way more than I need. Or it might not be enough later on, who knows. Because like I said, well, no, I don't think I have said this. I haven't gotten amazingly far in this game before. And I'd love to, especially on camera. Because then, you know, it would be like up on YouTube. Actually, I don't even know. Although I do know there have been people who've, like, played this game for hundreds and hundreds of days surviving. And I think my record is like... well, my record would be that account right there on the home screen that was like 22 days. That would represent my record, actually. So I haven't actually made it that far, because I've only played this game with 2 characters. One was this guy, who I played for a while and then died. And then the next was that guy that you saw when I first started up the game. Oh, and what I just remembered, my timer went off like 2 minutes ago. So, anyway guys, my name is theMastaaP. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Leave a comment. You know, do whatever. Tell me, do you want these videos to be longer, shorter, good enough? I think it's around, I don't even want to guess. I'm going to say 18 minutes right now is my random guess. But I could be wrong. Anyway, heading into the start of day 3. And I will end off this video here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Whoops, gotta end the recording.